Plaintiff Cherylyn Marie Futch claims her mom was so thirsty for a milkshake that she ran a red light and crashed Cherylyn's convertible. She is suing for $3,430 for repairs and expenses. Defendant Joey Marie Futch says she didn't cause the crash and claims her daughter is a selfish gold digger who's always trying to get something for nothing. She's countersuing for $4,062.
You're suing your mom?
Yeah, my mom, she wrecked my car. She's very irresponsible. She's more like my sister. She never wants to take blame for anything that she does. Her car was in the shop and I lent her my car to use. She was just supposed to go run one errand and then go home. Instead, she wanted to go get a strawberry milkshake.
Did you want one?
No, I wasn't even knowing she was going to go get a strawberry milkshake. She calls me up and says, someone just ran into me. I got in an accident. So I drive and get to the scene. My car, I think it's totaled. Yeah,
and that's the car your mom was driving?
Yes, sir.
And it looks like the front right side there.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
The whole front end was damaged. My headlights.
Did that happen before you got to the strawberry shake
Judge
place?
Jerry, the story that she's sitting here telling, that's not what happened.
You didn't go
I wasn't going to a store. I wasn't just going to get a milkshake. I was on my way to have her car looked at by a mechanic because she had the brake light sensor on.
She wasn't even supposed to go there and get the milkshake. So if she didn't go there, the accident probably would have never happened.
I can't go get a milkshake while I'm doing her a favor. Not only was I doing her a favor to getting the brake light sensor fixed, I was also going to incur the bill that the mechanic possibly was going to charge for taking the light off of her car.
The cops and the witnesses both said that
I was doing you a favor for your little BMW.
And then
I was doing you a favor.
She still tried going to get the milkshake.
Before this drama over the milkshake,
she also crashed
what was
the
your
lawnmower.
relationship like? This is mom-daughter. Do you guys get along okay normally?
Exactly.
No,
exactly, Judge Jerry.
She acts
See
like
her
a child.
pink little
I act
Calvin
like the
Klein
mother.
beautiful suit
Yeah.
she went and got to come here and to attack me. She's always trying to gold dig on me or somebody else, trying to get
really
more.
hard. She does not work. She stays at home all day. I used to work with her, and I actually had to fire her.
Why?
You fired me? You was never my boss. What do you mean you had to fire me?
We used to
She
work
is
at IHOP.
ridiculous.
What do you mean you fired her?
I was 16 at the time. She got in a lot of altercations at work with customers all the time. She actually got into a fight with another employee at the time.
So you said, Mom,
you got to go back home to the cats. I worked really hard for my car, and I just really asked her just to pay for my deductible. And
what was your deductible?
My deductible was $1,000.
$1,000.
And $82 to fix my car, and my insurance now is $80 more than what I've been paying.
I understand there was to be a police report as to whose fault it was. Do you have that?
No, sorry, I do not have the police report on me. But on the phone, she told me that someone ran into her, and when I got there, the cops told me, no, she ran a red light to get this strawberry milkshake, and she hit another car. Probably when it paid
I was
for it
doing
anyway.
her a favor.
Okay, well, wait a second. You're bringing the lawsuit here, and it's pretty relevant to the case as to whether she caused the accident because you're suing her, or whether someone ran into your car.
Correct.
And I don't have the police report. Why didn't you bring it?
I do have like the claim number. I couldn't get a copy of the police report.
She's a liar.
Well, we don't know that
lying
either.
about
So
me.
after the wreck, did you try to go get another strawberry milkshake after my car? You weren't
Did I not
crying?
offer you one? Did I not
She
offer
was
you
crying,
one? I mean, the
saying,
car
"What
was
do you
wrecked.
do with
There's
a
nothing I
milkshake?"
could do about
Okay,
it.
before-
The car is wrecked.
You sued your mom because you said she wrecked your car.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
The only thing this court knows is the car was wrecked, but we don't know who was responsible for the wreck. You're also talking about renting a minivan?
At the time, I was going to rent me a car. I ended up could not afford to rent the car, so I had to use the 2001 Dodge Caravan.
Her boyfriend.
Okay, so you didn't pay that money.
No, but
She's
it was
lying.
a
Okay,
2001 Dodge Caravan that I did not want to drive around town for over 43 days while my car was getting fixed.
Right, but you didn't pay to rent a car.
No, sir, I couldn't afford it.
Why would you then sue $1,950 you're asking her to pay for your car rental when in fact you didn't pay $19.
If I was going to rent a car, that's
you
how
were
much.
going to.
I'm sorry, Judge Jerry. She just, you know, she's lying, lie after lie. She just worries about how she looks and what she's driving. Poor baby had to drive a little Dodge Caravan. It was very clean. It was a very nice, decent, presentable, and it was free. It was her boyfriend's minivan.
But that's not what I'm used to,
that he's
or
selling.
what I wanted to drive.
Okay, you're not going to recover money for her for a car rental that you didn't have to pay for.
Yes, Your Honor.
In your countersuit.
I was hurt in the wreck. I have an emergency
I
room
don't
bill.
doubt that, but what I don't know is because neither of you, unless you have a copy of the police report.
No, I didn't.
Well,
I'm not. Didn't
so
know I
I
was
can't
gonna need
determine.
One.
Can you just admit you wrecked the car?
You're countersuing her for what?
Well, she's very spoiled. That's why we're
You
here.
can't sue someone because you think they're spoiled. You raised her.
I do everything for her, Your Honor.
You're a mother.
Judge Jerry,
You're a mother, a loving mother.
Yes.
And sometimes doesn't get gratitude in return, but a loving parent does whatever they can for their kids.
And I do. I bend over backwards for her.
Wonderful. If I look at it here, it says the defendant, that is you, are countersuing for $4,062. So you got it right down to the $62. For 6 months rent, what is this rent about?
She's been living there with me rent-free. I do all the cleaning. I wash all the clothes.
She's
I
your
hang
daughter.
her
She's
clothes
living
up.
with you. Did you make an agreement before she moved in that you are going to pay your share of the rent?
I never.
Is there any agreement?
Never brought that up, but I mean, being
No,
she's
so
trying
you
to
can't.
sue me.
If that wasn't the agreement, you can't then later on suddenly say, oh, by the way, I'm charging you rent for the months if you're living here. No, you can only charge her rent if the agreement ahead of time was, you can live in this place, but you will pay X dollars of rent. And also, you're suing her for $1,500 for maid labor?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, she's bringing me here. Why would my own daughter bring me here to sue me for a car that, you know, I was doing her a favor?
If it's a family member, you love that person. You don't charge
I do
them.
love her. I do love her.
She does do a lot for me, but I am never home. I do work. I pay for all my own food. I buy my toothpaste, my shampoo, my conditioner, buy all my clothes, buy everything myself. She actually goes into my room, takes most of my stuff, uses it, always wearing my clothes.
Do you use her toothpaste?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I use my own
Look,
toothpaste.
enough of this. I see two really nice people who, at some level, really love each other, but this is just a spat that you guys are having. You could have had a serious case if you had bringing me evidence of who's responsible in the for the accident, but you didn't give me any proof, and you didn't give me any proof either. And in terms of you suing her because now you think she should pay you rent for having lived there, that's after the fact. If you want to make a new arrangement with her, you're entitled, I don't think it's a wise thing to do, but you're entitled to say, daughter, you're an adult. If you want to live here, you're going to have to chip in with the rent. I'm going to charge you X amount of dollars per month.
I just really just think she should have to pay the
I
deductible.
know you think
I
that.
shouldn't have to.
But a court of law can't make a decision without proof. If you didn't bring the proof, therefore, I dismiss both cases.
My case. Judge Derry, I love you. You're like the daddies of all
Well, why
daddies.
didn't you say that ahead of time?
I don't know, but I love you.
Came here unprepared. You know, that right there shows you she just came here to gold dig on me, to get some money out of me.
I love Judge Derry. He's like the daddies of all daddies.
Plaintiff Antonio Neville claims his big brother Anthony sprung a surprise car loan request on him, then blocked him when he wanted to get paid back. Now he's suing for $1,500. Defendant Anthony Taylor can't believe his little brother would pull a stunt like this after Anthony spent his whole life looking out for him. He claims he owes nothing.
Antonio, you are suing your older brother for $1,500. You loaned him $1,500. You want to be paid back.
Well, first off, I want to say, hey, Jury, how you doing?
Well, you said it very well.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm doing fine.
Good, that's good. You look good up there in your black robe,
man,
just
you've got
shining.
good taste. Okay.
All right, Jerry, so the reason why I'm suing my brother for $1,500 is because earlier this year, my brother had called me, and, you know, he usually doesn't call me and ask me for any favors, but he was like, hey, bro, look, I need a favor.
Did he talk like this?
Yeah, he talked just like that. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Hey, bro, listen. Can you help me get this car? I just need a cosigner because my credit ain't good. You know, of course. I was like, you know, this is my brother. This is my blood. This is the back to my bone, you know, well, one of the bones. I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and cosign for you. So we get down there to the dealership, and we're sitting there and we're waiting for all the paperwork and stuff. And he was like, hey, bro, one more thing. Look, listen, is it possible I could get $1,500 to put down a payment on the car? Now, mind you, you know, I've been doing TikTok. You know, I got a couple of money. I got some change.
You said you do TikTok videos?
Yes.
We have one here?
Yes.
Let's just take a look so we get an idea what you're talking about.
Blue-eyed Jesus, unseasoned chicken, and Seinfeld. I done gave you the wrong card. Lord have mercy, I'm so stupid. I know you just want to call me stupid. I'm sorry, sir, but your card declined. The hell it did. I just got paid yesterday, so I know it's money on that damn card. Run it again. It's probably something wrong with y'all's system. It declined again. Let me see that damn card. Hell to the no, because I know I got money on this card. I mean, I just used it at the gas station before I even came here. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Let me step outside and call my bank, because this is not making any sense, because I just used this card today and I got paid. Okay, y'all, so apparently this app is supposed to filter out all the cuss words like a reality show. So let's see. ass.
Ooh. Yeah, that's my old show.
Such a potty mouth, huh? Right?
That's my old show.
I got 2.2 million viewers.
2.2 million, very nice.
A little cheddar for my biscuits thanks to TikTok. So I was like, yeah, I could give you $1,500. That's not a problem as long as you pay me back.
No, did you say that?
Yes, I told him that. I said, as long as you pay me back.
Bro, it wasn't a loan.
So, you know, I gave him a month grace period. I hit him up. I said, hey, you know, are you good? Your car's good? He was like, yeah, my car's straight. I said, great. Do you have the $1,500? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring it to you. You know, I got it. I'm gonna give it for you this weekend. I got you, bro. I said, okay, yeah, sure thing.
All the stuff I looked out for you for, I was owed that at least $1,500.
What did you do?
Bro, you talking about your whole life I looked out for you. You know what I'm saying?
You named him?
I did name him. Yeah.
I will, of course, I wouldn't remember or know of that knowledge because I was a baby.
Like I said, his whole life I've been taking care of his whole life. I named this guy. You know what I'm saying? Through grade school, even up to college. I started going to college so he can get through college and do what he doing now.
What do you mean? You went to college like 10 years after me.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I started.
So how you know,
the financial support him so he can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? I put all my stuff on hold so he was straight. Even to this,
a bunch of lies.
Up until the car and money situation.
No, don't lie.
That's just,
you're lying. And I wanted to help my brother, but you know, it looks like he doesn't want to pay me back what he owes me.
Helping me out. I ain't know it was a loan. I was like, bro, can you look out for me on this right here? I need a cosigner. And now, mind you, when we driving to the car dealership, we in the car joking, talking about to get a Lexus Beamer, just joking like we normally do as brothers, because that's what we do. We get there, you know, the reception is like, you know, if you put a little bit more money down, it bring your car payments down. I was like, cool. I look, like, bro, you can shoot me just the 15 or whatever. He was like, all right. He never gave me the notion that he couldn't handle it or he wouldn't give it to me. He just stuck his chest out, got a lady the card. Swiped that. We never discussed that it was a loan. I thought he was just taking care of me. Cause I always been taking care of him.
Yeah, but okay,
you know,
you say all that
he tight with his money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to be paying for the assistant. He'll just call me, bro. Can you do this for me? While I got, and I do it without no problem. You know what I'm saying? So this $1,500, I'm owed that. I feel like.
Your Honor, he actually went to Vegas. Wow. He ain't paid me back at all. And I call him. My phone was literally, it could not get through.
I had to block him because he was harassing me.
That's you in Vegas?
It sure is.
And he may have had a good time in Vegas, and he may have spent money in Vegas, but it doesn't go to the question of whether or not it was a loan or a gift. If it's a loan, it should be made clear in the beginning that it's a loan.
It was never made clear that it was a loan. He was just looking out for his brother. I was gonna shoot him. I was gonna shoot him the money back over a time period.
There's you have no communication, no text, no evidence. It was a loan. When you co-signed for him, which was very nice to do, it was clear that this was a financial transaction for which you had financial liability. You did too, but he had financial liability. You see, you sign on that. But yet, when you're now saying you handed over $1,500, there's no document, there's no text, there's no evidence that this was specifically a loan.
Right.
Has he ever... Has there been $1,500 is a lot of money.
I mean, we counted $1,500 $100,000
wait a
with
second.
this guy.
Has there been another occasion where he has given you as a gift $1,500?
No. The answer is no.
No, because that's never been done before. The chances are handing over $1,500 is not a gift that someone is used to giving, unless it's your 30th birthday or a major event. So the assumption would be, even if it's a brother, if someone hands you $1,500 in a time of need, your response would be, hey, I'll get this back to you. I got you covered. That's what people say.
I was going to do it out the kindness of my
first of all, why
just
would
to
you
shoot
not...
it back to him when I got back on my feet. But
yeah,
we never
why would I
discussed
not
it.
let
It was
my...
alone.
That is my brother.
I'm basically this guy a personal assistant. Every time he got to do something, he calling me, hey, look, bro, can you go walk the dog? Make sure the dog don't go crazy in my house, this, that, and the third.
What
Take
dog?
this pack.
I'm not questioning for a second that as an older brother, you have done things for him in life. But that doesn't go to the question about whether this specific transaction was viewed as a gift or whether it was viewed as a loan. That's a specific transaction having nothing to do with what else you might have once done for him. You might have thought, because he never did anything like that before, $1,500, it would have been reasonable for you to assume that, I assume I got to pay him back on this. This is $1,500. He's not just handing it to me. And you, if it's a loan, you got to make it clear that it's a loan.
Thank you.
Loans can't be casual.
Thank you.
You know, at that time, I was like, well, I'm making some money, so let me go ahead and take care of my brother. And this wasn't a gift. This was a, okay, I got you, pay me back. And you've been working long enough. You done had the car long enough and been working long enough. I mean, what are you paying your rent with?
Okay,
what you paying your car note with? You could have paid me my $1,500 3 months ago. Hello.
This is, okay, case dismissed.
Thank you, Judge. I'm gonna just look out for him because I'm a good big brother. I'm gonna mend this situation so we get back on the right track. And, you know, bygones will be bygones. But at this point, he's tripping right now.
If I were to do a TikTok on Jerry Springer, well, first I would like to be the judge and listen to the cases and make the rulings.